All right, I'm gonna go over all the gear that we have on this trip. It's basically a 5-day trip. We are actually a couple days in, so I'll be a little bit short on food, but we'll get the gist of it. So, starting from the top here, one thing you'll notice is I don't use any compression sacks. To me, it's kind of a waste of time and it doesn't fill up your bag right, so I just stuff everything in there, but it's in a specific order. So right now I'm running a Soto stove. This first year that I've used this. I normally run a jet boil. I'm actually probably going to go back to a jet boil. This uses about twice the amount of fuel. I just got sick of the jet boil's igniters breaking all the time, so that's that. And obviously I'll put that in the top because if I want to get lunch, ramen noodles, you see I like to have ramen noodles for lunch. Such trash. So I do put all my food for each day in a food bag, and I'll go through that real quick. For me, I usually take 2 ramen noodles for my lunch. On this day, I have some biscuits and gravy. And besides that, it's pretty much coffee and a bar. And then I'll normally do like some cheese and salami kind of throughout the day, then maybe you know, like a Baby Ruth for a little snack along the way. So a couple more days food. My choice these days for my evening meals is definitely Peak. They taste the best and they use the least amount of water, which is a big deal sometimes. Like an extra cup of water is huge when you have to drop and get a lot of water. So these taste awesome, a little bit expensive, but pretty good for you. For my tent, I use a single man Big Agnes seed house. I don't use the ultralight one because honestly, as soon as you put it down somewhere that's not a campground, they get holes in the fly, get holes in the floor. So I just use the regular seed house. It's this guy. And for my sleeping bag, I actually use a quilt. It's a 20-degree Katabatic quilt. Been awesome. I mean, there's pluses and minuses to quilts. Some days I love it, some days I wish I had a sleeping bag, but overall, for the weight and the warmth, it's pretty awesome. For my pad, I use a Sea to Summit, and these guys here, that's actually what the quilt attaches to keep it wrapped around you. I think this is like the mid one, a little over a pound. Super comfortable. It is a little bit squeaky though, but it's the first pad I found where you don't roll off the edge, which for me, that's a big deal. I do run Sawyer water system. I always run 2 bags in case one gets a hole, because that's happened before. And so basically Sawyer water system. Another Peak. And then I run just a single trekking pole now. These are Peaks, Sissy Sticks. They've been great, pretty lightweight, been strong. I put these a lot of pressure on them, so these have been great. I do have a super basic first aid kit, pretty much just like Band-Aid, some tape, some other stuff. I run a 3-liter water bladder with a quick connect for the Sawyer. That's super handy, would not go anywhere without that. Let's see, anything else that's interesting? I run lightweight spoon. I don't even know what brand that is, I think it's OR. I do run a mini InReach. The battery life on this is not fantastic, but it is small and lightweight. Run a Black Diamond headlamp. They're okay. The biggest thing I like about it is it has locking on it, so it doesn't get turned on inside of my pack. For my kill kit, which isn't here because I killed a bull a couple days ago, this year we used black Ovis. Those actually seem to work really well. They were able to hang by the drawstring, a full quarter in them, so I was pretty impressed by them. They're a little bit heavier than the tag bags that I've used in the past, but they seem super sturdy. For a knife, I actually run 2 different knives. I really like having a fixed blade or a hard blade knife. So this is the the Benchmade, I can't remember which one this one is called, but super lightweight, easy. Bug out. And then for my other knife, I do run the Outdoors Edge, which I like it over the Havalon just because the blade is a little stiffer, and I'm always scared of breaking those Havalons. A couple of things I do keep with me: this goat tough tape. I use this if I ever get a tear in my bag or my tent. Awesome stuff. I wouldn't go anywhere without that. I do also run cotton balls with petroleum jelly on them. That's my fire starter. I found those work the best no matter what the conditions are. I do have a little pill bottle in this. I've got Tylenol PM, which I usually pop one at night. Got some allergy medicine in there, some sinus medicine, just anything that I might happen to have while I'm out and about. And obviously toothpaste, toothbrush. And I do always pack a really small little Leatherman, a high quality Leatherman. This has come in handy more than once. That is it.